If you're the type of painter that loves to get every single drop out of your paint tubes, then you're gonna need a squeezing tool. And the tool that I recommend is this one right here. This is the Big Squeeze, and it works fantastic for all your styles of paint and paint tubes. Everything from oil paint, acrylic paint, watercolor paint, and everything beyond and in between. And I wanna share with you why this will be one of the best buys you can make for your art studio. Let's start off with the obvious. It's made out of a heavy duty aluminum. This thing is gonna last your lifetime. In fact, it actually comes with a lifetime guarantee. Number two is it fits extremely comfortable in your hand. It makes it easy for when you have to feed tubes in and clamp and crimp them in. Number three is it has this giant wing nut here for when you do put in your paint tubes. It allows you to easily turn and get the paint to push up towards the opening. And number four is when you actually do put a paint tube in and feed it, it doesn't bottom out right here on the handle. It allows you to have this little bit of gap so you can apply pressure if you need to. So that way your handle doesn't continuously spin. There's actually something gripping down on the tube, and as you turn the wing nut, it allows it to feed through. Some cheaper models here will actually bottom out on you so you have nothing to grip while you're turning. Extremely important and a big difference between the cheap versions versus this model right here. Now, the main reason you need a squeezing tool is because when you normally fold over your paint tubes, you're leaving anywhere from about 10% to 25% of the paint all in this wrapped up coil. So when you actually unfold this and you start to put it in your Big Squeeze here, you're going to get so much more paint out of your tube, which is super important because you want to get the most out of your paints because you obviously paid for it. So allow me to show you how this can save your paint and how the device works. Simply take any paint tube and put it between the crimping teeth of the Big Squeeze and start turning the wing nut handle. This will push the paint from the bottom of the tube towards the top. When you feel some firm resistance, simply remove the tube and you can see how the Big Squeeze took every single drop of paint from the bottom of the tube and moved it to the top. I'm always impressed with how clean it gets all the paint up to the top of the tube. I believe the Big Squeeze is well worth the money. And speaking of money, this device right here comes in right around 40 USD. And I think it's well worth the money. If you can get it on sale, even better. Now, I believe it comes in 3 different colors, blue like you see here, and I believe black and orange, but I'll put them up on screen so that way you can see which one best fits the style and aesthetics in your art studio. If you plan on buying the Big Squeeze, you can do me a big favor and use the links down in the video description. Costs you nothing, but it helps support my channel. I think it's well worth the money because just look how easy it works on paint tubes, and it's gonna save you anywhere from 10 to 20%, probably even a little more depending on what tubes you're using it on. Well worth the money, and if you're frugal like me, definitely worth it. If you wanna learn about more painting tools or anything around oil painting and acrylic painting, this channel is perfect for you. And I'm gonna toss a video up over to the side that shows you more painting tools that's gonna make you a better painter. Wild wishing you the best of luck, and as always, happy painting.